Hello, Robotics Notes fans. It is a sad day today, because today is the last day of Robotics Notes Elite, like Animal Crossing, before I am contractually obligated to take a break. For the next 2 days after this episode, there will be no Robotics Notes like Animal Crossing. And frankly, I don't know how I'm gonna survive, but I hope you will fight with me to withstand this incredible withdrawal we're about to go through. Yes, you, the person watching this series, which as of the moment is nobody because most of the episodes are at 0 views. Please, do this for me. Help me. Please. Anyways, it is 1:18 in the morning. It's time to play some freaking Robotics Notes Elite like Animal Crossing. Central Tanegashima High School, Tanegashima, 6/20/2019, 12:59 p.m. Akiho Sinomiya. Time to harass Jun more. Oh? I run into Daituku-san as I exit the restroom. Daituku-san fidgets as he tries to vanish from my line of sight. Why is she so scared of me? She's gotta be stronger than I am, considering she's in the karate club. This makes it look like I'm bullying her. I quickly survey my surroundings in a panic. Luckily, Daituku-san's 2 friends from the other day are nowhere to be found. Jeez, thanks goodness. If they were around, they'd just turn this into a big fuss for no reason. Hey, Daituku-san, I'm sorry about the other day. Doc ended up making me pay full price for the parts. I make sure my tone is as positive as possible. Huh. Oh, I didn't mean that like it's your fault or anything. I've known Doc for a long time and I'm pretty happy with this price. I even managed to dig up the cash too. And now that I think about it, that Gramps doesn't even seem like the type who'd budge for anything, not even family. Oh, I see. I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help. No. I just didn't think you'd be so against the idea is all. You said you were scared of Doc, right? What happened? Daituku-san remains silent. Ah, crap. Did I screw up again? Probably shouldn't have asked her that. Why I gotta be such a big dummy? Akiho, read the room! Just because we were classmates last year doesn't mean Daituku-san and I are particularly close. Of course she'd never answer such a personal question. I desperately search for a new topic to change the subject with. By the by, you're in the karate club, right? Oh, yeah, I am. I mentally fist bump myself after successfully turning the conversation around. I'm actually in the middle of trying to develop a special move. Any good ideas? I'm drawing nothing but blanks. A special move? Yep. It's for something about this big. I illustrate to her the height of the 40-centimeter tall hobby robot with my hands. Hang on, I have to do this accurately in real life. So I've got a tape measure here. I'm gonna measure 40 centimeters. Aw, Tanagashi machine is a really cute size. I never realized he was like this big. He's pretty big. Like, I thought he was like the size of like a teddy bear. Like a big teddy, but like still a teddy bear, you know? But 40 centimeters is actually pretty big. Huh. Okay, I'm doing the motion with my hands now. I hope that was worth it, everybody. Get ready for the sound of the tape measure going back in. Here we go, right up against the mic. This will probably be really loud, actually, now that I think about it. Oh well. There we go. That's the content you crave, isn't it? I illustrate to her the height of the 40-centimeter tall hobby robot with my hands. So we're entering a big competition in Tokyo with this robot. I need a special move for it. What does that have to do with karate? I proceed to give her a brief rundown of Robo 1's battle rules. I go over the one-on-one duel format and the 2-meter square ring and how ringouts and knockdowns decide the victor. But the key is how you knock down your opponent. Huh? Any moves you know that might be useful? Daisuke-san starts fidgeting, rubbing her thighs together. Well? Yeah, I actually have to go to the bathroom. I'm not just here to sightsee. I did a little editorializing, please forgive me. I don't know why I did that. It wasn't even funny. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Go man. This won't take long, I promise. Just give me whatever comes to mind. After pleading desperately, Daisuke-san, strained face and all, nods gently. What about something like a leg sweep? A robot doesn't have enough joints to perform one of those, sadly. It can squat down, but in order to do a leg sweep, it needs to extend a leg forward and then spin from that stance. For that to happen, another joint, in other words, another servo motor, would need to be added. There's no time. By the way, what's your signature move? Mine? Yeah, just for reference. She's really putting a lot of thought into this. Does she have that many moves under her belt? I've been using robot anime as the standard for special moves, so maybe real martial artists don't use them. It's then that Daisuke-san shrugs her shoulders and speaks with a bitter smile on her face. I got nothing. Nothing? Nothing. Wait, hold up. You gotta have at least one. You know, something you've mastered and use often. I'm really not that strong. I usually lose before I can even use any moves. Huh? For real? Daisuke-san's reply is straight to the point. How am I supposed to react to that? I slap my left cheek a couple times and take a breath. Oh, a couple times? That's at least 3. My left cheek. My left. So this one, not her left. Got it. Here we go. Shit. I'm really going for it, and I don't know why. Okay, then it doesn't have to be a move you use in combat. What's something you think you're good at? Daisuke-san goes quiet in thought again, then tilts her head. I guess nothing's coming to mind. Maybe asking Daisuke-san wasn't such a good idea. Then what about those kata things? Those would work. What's one of your favorite katas? I'd say maybe Super Impai. Whoa, super? Like super? That's it. That's actually on my sexiest words list. Well, it's not actually the word super, Sinomiya-san. It's Chinese for 108, and... Daisuke-san, does this Super Empai have any moves that can knock an opponent down? Let's see, it goes like this, and then like that. Daisuke-san starts going over the kata sequence. She closes her eyes, slightly moving her body to her mind's image. This is gonna be good. Yeah? Can I go use the restroom first? Crap, I held her up for way longer than I intended. I apologized and let her go immediately. 3 minutes later. Daisuke-san exits the restroom and gasps when she notices me waiting outside. Pick up where we left off. Okay, so I don't know if it's what you're looking for, but what about a front kick? Can you show me what it looks like real quick? Here? Daisuke-san looks around with a troubled expression on her face. Since this corridor is away from the classrooms, foot traffic is low. Still, the bathroom area isn't quite deserted. I'm wearing a skirt, so it'll be fine. Just for a quick sec, please. After I beg, Daisuke-san sighs. So it's like this, and without taking a stance, she swiftly kicks her leg up into the air. While she looks insecure in a lot of ways, her kick is sharp and accurate. Or at least that's how it looks to me. Plus, it even looked like her leg suddenly stretched out halfway through the kick. Wow. I'm genuinely impressed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Meanwhile, Daituke-san desperately holds down the... Oh no, that's a... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Desperately holds down the hem of her skirt after it flips up during the kick. Hey, so what's the deal with the way your leg just extended out of nowhere? I kept my knee bent until I raised it to about here. Daituke-san holds her hand up to about the height of her belly. Once it got there, I kicked forward. So it's a two-step process. Can I try? Watch me. I lower my hips and take the stance. Hwah! I try to mimic what I just saw by raising my knee up and extending my leg, but I end up wobbling off balance. Ah! Watch out! Before I know, I'm on my butt with my left leg still sticking out in front of me. Senomiya-san, your skirt! Daisuke-san rushes over and fixes my skirt before anybody can see, but I don't care about my skirt or if people can see up it. I'm feeling inspired. This is it. Huh? What? Look at this form. My butt is still firmly on the ground, my left leg extended and my right knee bent, maintaining balance. This is it. Huh? Aw, jeez, why doesn't she get it? Whatever. As long as I see it in my mind's eye, it'll be fine. I don't need to explain this to Daisuke-san right now. Gotta summarize my thoughts before school ends. There's this technique called Gunval XL Impact. Huh? What's this out of nowhere? Yesterday evening, Akio suddenly said she came up with a special attack and went to the clinic to buy cheap parts. Wait, yesterday evening? But this is 6:20. I clicked on the thing, right? Like, we clicked on the daily record for 6:20. But this is saying it's yesterday evening. If this is a mistake, it's the game's fault, not mine. Today, she's finally supposed to get started rebuilding Prez, but as soon as I poke my head into the room, she talks. You're familiar with it, Kai, right, Kai? It was in Gun Barrel Season 1, Volume 5, Episode 13. 13 episodes per volume? Jesus Christ. Although I guess that makes sense. It does have... It does have, like 200 episodes, doesn't it? Or like 150 something. Akio is linking the Prez's 24 servo motors to the chessboard. There's your yawn, babies. Akio's linking Prez's 24 servo motors to the chessboard and using the battery to check that they move. Was it? I have absolutely no recollection of what she's talking about. She's forced me to watch Gun Barrel multiple times, but even I'm shocked at how little I remember. I had to hiccup when saying that sentence. And now I got the hiccups. Right in the middle of recording. This blows. Oh, and I also added that Super Rinpei front kick that Daisuke-san taught me yesterday. What the heck is a Super Rinpei? A karate kata. Sounds super strong, right? Guess the name does, but considering I've never seen it, I really couldn't tell you one way or the other. I was inspired by Daisuke-san. It's basically like a sliding kick. This here is the main point. Akio shows me a small caster that's not even 3 centimeters in diameter. Hang on, gotta break out the measuring tape. Hot damn, 3 centimeters small. I'm gonna put this on the Tanakashi Machine 3. Love doing visual gags for my audio only series. We won't even need to do any major remodeling. By adding a simple program in, we'll have our very own special attack. I can see the audience shocked faces now. It's unblockable and guaranteed to down on a hit confirm. Oh, that sounds incredible. Alright. Done testing all the servo motors. I'm glad they all work. Now we don't gotta worry about buying new ones. For someone worried about our budget, you barely batted an eye at buying parts for a special attack. Wouldn't you want to hold off on that until the servo motor tests were finished, just in case anything needed replacing? Okay, yeah. Maybe my priorities are a little fudged. But it'll all work out in the end. Complete and total luck. By the way, did you put all the screws in a safe place? You didn't lose any, did you? The many screws that keep the press together are small. Losing track of even one would be disastrous. She'd finish putting press together only to find leftover screws or not have enough to finish it somehow, you know? Huh? This is new. Do you actually care about the whole overhaul process? I'm just concerned is all. I don't really trust you when it comes to that kind of stuff, Aki-chan. Hee-ho-ha-ho-ha. Seriously? You think this is a joke? Look, at least get us to the starting line in one piece. It'd suck if you couldn't even do that much. After delivering my warning to her, I go back to focusing on Kill Ballad. You big jerk. Hey, quit it. Akio ruffles up my hair yet again. And to make matters worse, she did it while still holding a servo motor, so my hair gets tangled up in the gears. Of course, when it's all said and done, I make her remove the motor herself. Night comes quick on the island. Once the sun goes down, the scenery rapidly fades into darkness. Unlike the city, the island's countryside doesn't have many places with their lights on at night. Honestly, there's nowhere to go even if you stayed out late. That's why students like us normally go home before the sun sets. At the very least, I've only stayed at school this late, at 7:30 p.m., once or twice ever. Most of the lights are off. The faculty room lights are probably still on, but they don't reach the courtyard. In the distance, I can barely see lights coming from the town and the cars driving about. The moon's up in the sky. It's pretty round, but it's not quite a full moon. And to the north, the direction of the new airport, the sky oozes red. The aurora is in full swing yet again. Aki-chan, let's go home already. Just a little longer. Akio is still doing her assembly work. She finished the servo motor tests a while back, and now she's putting the screws back from whence they came. With only the Robot Club's table light to guide her, she immerses herself in her work, her brow covered in sweat. She looks like an engineer. Even I can see her extraordinary zeal. That. You can go home first. She continues to futz around. I shrug my shoulders and sit on the lawn in front of the club room. That's not happening. I'm Akiho's watcher after all. If Akio is still going to work, I'm sticking with her. Doesn't really bother me, to be honest. Though that is to say, I plan on helping her or anything. Blah! Akio lets out what sounds like a scream of terror and begins to panic. I dropped a screw! The light in the cramped room bobs up and down. She's probably searching the floor for the screw. Good luck. That's why I said we should go home. Oh man, what should I do? Hey, little screw, come on out. You guys. Michi, our delinquent club advisor, appears with flashlight in hand. He's even less interested in the club than I am. Rare to see you here, Michi. It is my job, after all. Listen up. Sensei's gonna drop some knowledge on those brains of yours, so get ready. Pro tip. It's 7:30 right now, and school regulations say that students must leave by 7. Got it. There you have it, Aki-chan. But the screw. How about searching tomorrow? The screw's not gonna run away. I'll throw you out of the school gates myself if I gotta. Got that? Like how lions will push their young off a cliff. Akio seemingly gives in and leaves the club room behind her. Wanting to preserve the interior exactly as she left it, she carefully closes the door. Aki-chan, don't push yourself too hard. Yeah, I know. I'm okay. I should be fine to get home. Thanks for staying with me this late. Studying for final exams? I can dig that. Robo 1 is important, but don't forget that y'all are students first. It's as if the air around us freezes. Something wrong? When do final exams start again? Wait, don't tell me. Next week? Bingo! And that's why you guys were studying here so late, right? I totally forgot. Looks like Akio's in the same place I am. She's gone pale, and her entire body is shaking. If we start cramming now, would we make it in time? Suddenly, Akio clutches my shoulder. There's a forced smile on her face. I can tell because her eyes have totally glazed over. Kai, let's just give up. On what? The tests, duh. Seriously? You better not betray me, Kai. We're both part of the same robot club, right? Right? That means we die together too, Kai. Well, it's not like me or Akio ever did particularly well on tests anyway, so I guess we're set to fail. Ladies and gentlemen, that is another episode of Robotics Notes Elite like Animal Crossing. I will see you again in 2 days. It hurts, but I know that we can get through this together. Oh wait, no, it's actually 3 days, isn't it? It's 2 days off, and then on the 3rd day is when I will see you. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you so much. Get out of here, you beautiful scams. No, Chio.